And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Reds played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Mitch Keller, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
And stepping in, number 4. He will lead this one off today. And that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Here's the pitch. Nicholas Castellanos comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin, first 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nicholas Castellanos, the second out of the opening frame. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 264 is average entering play, 5 homers and 16 RBIs.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Reds are on top, 1-0. Wade Miley will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Now at the plate here is Valentin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, number 29.
Here's the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Rounded down the third baseline. Moustakas is there. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, J.J. Conrad. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Valentin rounds the corner and is headed home. And he'll get in there safely.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Brian Hayes digging in now. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Adam.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Duvall. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here.
That ball is absolutely crushed.
Adam Duvall puts a pair on the board with a home run. Fourth home run for him on the season, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. As he'll trying to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And there are two away now. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Cole Tucker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run. Home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-1 Pittsburgh.
Leading off for the Reds.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Eugenio Suarez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So here's Tyler Naquin as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
1-1. One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. The Reds do, of course, trail by a couple of runs already, so they're going to have to work from behind to earn the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left in the way they're playing right now. This game's far from over.
Pitch on the way as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Anthony Alford.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Here comes the 1-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box now, Nick Gonzalez, chopped weakly to the left. Alford aboard here at first with nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. And now they've got him in a rundown. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. A runner at first with no outs here. He's running again. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Here comes the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 4 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
So now to the plate, Mitch Keller, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Stays alive, still 0-2. A man at third with one away. foul. He's down on strikes, and that ends the inning. Next to stand in is Valentin, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Miley sets. Here's the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No, inside.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. So now the pitcher, Wade Miley. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, number 4. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 to count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Joey Votto is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He hit a sac fly earlier. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Called strike 3, and the side is retired. Reds lead 1. Score.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They currently possess the lowest strikeout total in all of baseball, and when I asked one of their coaches about that stat, he told me that's no fluke. He said despite the trend in baseball these days where we see a lot of hitters being just as aggressive with 2 strikes as they are with no strikes, they don't believe in that as a club. They want their guys getting tougher and more focused with 2 strikes, and they seem to be getting the desired results. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Popped him up. Farmer backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. 1 out, runner at first. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two and 0 to Adam Duvall.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Conrad stands at first with 1 out. high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the next to bat will be Jacob Stallings, grounded out in his last at bat. Pitch out, nothing doing. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And no problems over there for Votto, as that'll end the inning. Pirates leave one, and it's still 3-1. All set for the start of the fourth. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Duvall has a play, 1 out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won. Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas, number 196 for his career. And the Reds have cut this to a 3-2 game now.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
The bat, number 7. Eugenio.
In now, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start the bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Eugenio Suarez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Lifted down the line in left. Alford's under it, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Second base.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Now at the plate, Cole Tucker. He bounced out last time up.
The center fielder, Cole Tucker.
First pitch on the way.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
Inside.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Castellanos is there, and he has it for the out. So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up Anthony Alford. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Naquin. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And now here is Nick Gonzalez. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates.
Ball.
2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls.
And
no
how
strike.
about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after.
Nope,
He's not the
that's
biggest
ball
threat
4.
with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Mitch Keller. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
Well, this team does play a lot of small ball, Matty.
No, he's in there.
And sometimes you're not going to be always successful at it. This guy looked pretty bad bunting last time, and I think he's probably bought himself an early session tomorrow, getting some sack bunts down.
Hit on the ground to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by on the base hit. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Into the box, Valentin standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. No hits to this point. He's set. The 0-1. Hit to short. So on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucko. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, Wade Miley.
22. Wade Miley.
First offering. Back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The first baseman, number 19.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Joey Votto goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. He's set and the pitch. This is the left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. Alford back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. 2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Ball 1.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Ready with the 1-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Count even at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-3 game.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his third RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3 balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So 2 on with 2 away. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
When you dive into the numbers of this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Naquin is on his way home. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Barnhart, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now into the box, J.J. Conrad. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Well, they sure have, man. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much just disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the pitch. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next to hit, Adam Duvall. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now the 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Gonzalez is calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, number 4.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 4. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Tucker is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
The right fielder, number 2.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Votto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Lifetime in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple, but they lead it by a... At the plate now is Jacob Stallings. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He swings and lines it to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Cole Tucker digging in at the plate, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch to the left side, but it's well foul.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit out towards second. Farmer picks it up cleanly over to Votto, and they're able to get them both. Next up, Anthony Alford flew out last time up as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Miley's ready and delivers. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos will get there, and he puts it away to seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Eugenio Suarez. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Rico Chavez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Eugenio Suarez is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter.
Next up is Tucker Barnhart. Delivered an RBI single last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leading off the inning, it'll be Nick Gonzalez. And they could use a spark from him here. And now the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is up.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Got him swinging in the dirt. Barnhart goes to get it. Throw down to first, 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Rico Chavez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So next to bat will be Valentin, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And that will conclude matters here. Stepping in once again is Kyle Farmer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And now for the Reds, Wade Miley. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit on the ground to short. And there's out number 2. So next to hit is number 4. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. now a ball rolls softly to second. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is. Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 21.
J.J. Conrad will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. 1-0 pitch. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
To the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Up next to the Pirates.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Adam Duvall. It was a flyout for him in his last trip as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A swing and a ground ball to third. The second for one. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's all set to start the ninth in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Joey Votto. Now here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball one. And a strike to even the count.
1-1.
1-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Kyle Crick takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Nick Castellanos now hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Votto at third. Castellanos is at second with nobody out. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen, and we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with one away now. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Tyler Naquin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Now to bat, Jacob Stallings. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's 0 for 8. From the stretch. Down and away, ball 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2 the count. Full count now, 3 and 2. Cole Tucker waits on deck. To short, hit hard. And that's out number 1.
Number 3.
At the plate now, Cole Tucker. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Here it comes, 2-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Farmer brings it in on the first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out. So now into the box is Anthony Alford. Comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Tough play for Moustakas. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out of chase. Money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show.
From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Quinn Priester gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Number 13, Austin.
So in now for San Francisco, Austin Slater. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
Reynolds is there, 2 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Donovan Solano comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2. Now to the plate, here is Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates,
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself. Get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Frazier on at first, nobody out. Count remains at 0-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Here comes the 1-2. Did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
That is good. The right fielder, Gregory.
And now the first pitch.
Oh, that's too hard.
Runner at first here, one man out. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So it's a two-run dinger for Gregory Polanco. Number 11 for him on the season, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Standing in now, Colin Moran.
1-0.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Moran tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better. But that's the book on him at this point. Belt has it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Up next for the Buccos, Francisco Mejia. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Men on third with 2 down. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Second inning set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That's a ball.
Now it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And he pops it up back behind second base. Frazier stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Wilmer Flores comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail it here 2-0. So now it's Brian Reynolds. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Batting it, the second baseman, Kevin.
Next, it'll be Kevin Newman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Quinn Priester. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Newman, base runner at first with 1 out. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Runners on the move for second, and they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Adam Frazier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson's under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Newman fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. First delivery to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now the 1-0 is in off the plate. Posey playing here in his age 34 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants down in order. They trail things here. Now it'll be Eric Gonzalez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The third baseman,
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Flores has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So bases are empty with one out now. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Next to hit is Yoenis Cespedes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now that's popped up. La Stella waits on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy La Stella. He flew out in his last AB. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Lined into right, a base hit.
The center fielder, number 13.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Could have been 3-1. Instead it's 2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now another 2-2.
I got 3 and 2.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
So he got him swinging. Austin Slater goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Into the box now, Donovan Solano swinging a blooper to the right side. Newman ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. He'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. That misses. 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. First pitch of the AB now. Alex Dickerson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here.
Right side is retired as they make the play. Giants leave a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Colin Moran. Pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. fouled away. Now another 1-2. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
In now, Francisco Mejia. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Slater is right there, 1 down. So now to the plate, Ryan Reynolds.
Number 10, Ryan Reynolds.
First offering. And this one's in the dirt. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw into third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Anytime you're going for third, you want to be really sure you can get there because you know you're already in scoring position standing on second base to begin with. He almost made it work because it ended up being a close play. But, man, those outs at third are tough to swallow.
Kevin Newman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Reynolds stands at second with 2 gone. Grounded slowly to the left side. Right to him. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're up. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. Wilmer Flores is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Cespedes is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Number 35.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3. Not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead.
Now back.
And now the Giants pitcher, Johnny Cueto. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Newman brings it in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One left for San Francisco. They're down 2-0. So now here is Trevor Cahill. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Ball, that's it.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Slater is there, and he has it for the first out. And that will bring in Adam Frazier. First offering.
Ball.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. This is in the air to left. Dickerson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping in next, Eric Gonzalez grounded out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Now here's the first offering. Tommy La Stella is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Austin Slater comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Newman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Next to bat for the Giants, Donovan Solano. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. Now the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Mike Yastrzemski would be next. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Soft liner to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw gets Hits him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Center fielder going back.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second of the game, and the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound.
Number 40.
And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. There is La Stella. And there's one down now. Digging in next, Colin Moran. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-0 home. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The catcher, number 28, Francisco Mejia.
Next, here is Francisco Mejia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. All set for the start of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Mike Yastrzemski. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here.
And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. To the plate now, Alex Dickerson, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. On to the pitcher, Cahill covering for the out.
Now batting.
Ready now is Wilmer Flores. Flew out last time up. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard. Matt Wisler will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. Past battles with Matt Wisler. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2. Lined but speared on a hop. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Up next, Kevin Newman. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. A dive, but it's off his glove. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Phillip Evans will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch coming, here it is. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Hey, it definitely looked like he had a little trouble getting that ball out of his glove. But with that bazooka of an arm, most third basemen have that strong arm. If you're going to play in the corners, you better be able to fire it across the diamond like him.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope, at the ball.
Newman on third with 2 out. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead or a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up and you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that same situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that you're hurt.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a safe situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is flared out towards second. Over to first, and that retires the side. Jason Hawkins has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Jason.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Mejia is under it. 1 out. Striding in is Buster Posey. No hits to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 2 the count to Posey.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And that's the 2nd out. Brandon Crawford will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First offering. The average has been good. 306 to start the day. Still without a home run and 8 runs batted in. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Polanco retreats to the track and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the Arlene Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Here's Gregory Polanco. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Sent on the ground out to second. LaStella has it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. He grounded out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And quickly there are two away. Stepping up is Colin Moran. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
1-1.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's Tommy LaStella now, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The win would belong to Trevor Cahill here, barring a sudden turn of events. Slow roller out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. And now in the box, Austin Slater. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Roberto Ozuna answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. 0-1 the count. And he lays off for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Digging in will be Donovan Solano. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and
he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight. The Buccos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Cahill gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our...
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show.
Looking first at the NL Central,
The Pirates
pitched well, allowing only 3 hits
as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-0. The Brewers
earned the 3-game series sweep
as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 8-0. Jesse Winker
really cashed in at the dish with 3 hits and 6 RBIs,
helping lead Cincinnati to victory over Colorado
11-9.
He is currently the National League leader in batting average. The Blue Jays
allowed only 5 hits as a staff
as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 2-0. The Washington Nationals
pitched well, allowing only 3 hits
as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 3-0. The Diamondbacks
knocked out 12 hits as a team
as they were victorious in extra innings over the Marlins 3-2. It was their 5th straight victory. The Rays
sent 3 balls into the seats
as they defeated the visiting Yankees 7-3. The A's
completed a 3-game series sweep
as they took down the Red Sox on the road 6-2.
Totaled 13 hits as a team
as they took